So I'm here reminiscing about Ahmaud Arbery, may his soul rest in peace. Um, and it just takes me back to what's the value of a black life in America, the value of an African American life. And I'm praying and I'm hoping that justice is served, a justice where we have all the proper evidence at the table, where we have a great selection of jurors. Um, but it brings me back to, um, is this going to be the spark to make everybody really understand and have that empathy for African Americans? The African American struggle. You know, I I'm hoping that we start to not just go about our regular business and saying, well, this is not my business. I don't really, this has nothing to do with me. And really understanding that this is really everybody's business. That this is, we're part of, this is part of our story, your story. And that we really make it everybody's business. Because without that, we can't really, become the best we can be in this nation. Without that, we can't really live up to our true ideals. And if we make it everybody's business, then we can actually have a change in mindset. And I think that would actually ensure that whether it's racism, Islamophobia, hate of any kind, ignorance, bias, that we'll actually have a better shot. There's no reason why a black man can't go jogging for fear of his life. There's no reason why someone should be targeted, um, or or for someone to have the assumption that I'm gonna follow somebody because I really feel they're doing something wrong. It's not their job. And now we have another life that's lost again. And until we make it our business, until we make it everybody's business, I fear things like this are going to continue. Um, so I mean, I even look back at Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King in 1967. He mentioned that people that were really going with him in the rallies, they really cared about, they really hated the fact that um, they really hated the African American treatment, right, in Selma, Alabama. But most of white America were not really for genuine equality at that point. They were really outraged about the treatment that African Americans were getting in Selma, but it wasn't really about the equality. So we need to really understand that we're one family. This is all of our business, and if we do that, then we can even live up to some of Dr. King's ideal, where we all care, where this is not just a black issue. This is a humanity issue, not just an American issue. So yeah, yeah. I feel for the parents of Ahmad. I feel for African Americans. I feel for the nation, but we need to stop this crap. It's it happens every time, and we don't really do anything meaningful, and we hope that things are going to change. It's not going to change until we actually take meaningful steps. It's not going to change until we believe that, you know what, my Asian American brother or sister, my African American brother or sister, you know, people that look different than me, speak differently than me, may worship differently than I do, that they are all part of my family, and I care about them, And when we started to do that, that's when we can have this change mindset, because it's we're part of one. So just wanted to share my thoughts, but I really as a black man in America, an African American Muslim in America, it's this is very tiring, and we need everybody to say enough is enough. You know, all of our lives matter, whether it's a police life, whether it's an African American life, any life. Uh, but when you look at the African American struggle, you know, this is another situation yet again. And so, our African American lives matter, and we need to, we want all of our kids to succeed. And so, what can you do? You can support, you can speak up. And I think if we speak up together, then we'll have a better chance.